Hello friends. So in the last tutorial we have validated our input values, and then we have validated our input file, right? So we are going to now insert the values to the model, right? So we need to create a model called user, and then we need to call the function register. So go to folder model, right? So go to the folder model, right click, new file as user model dot php. So just add your model here, it's always preferable, right? Just give save, right, and then go for php class user model, right? Sorry, so I'll say public function register, right? Fine. Now what we'll say is we will confirm whether my function is coming over here, right? So register, okay, simply we'll echo some values, and then we'll just comment these lines, and then we are going back, we will just delete this file also because this will give us an error, right? So here give password, and then press user not found, sorry. So here user model not be here, so you just give user, right? Here controller, something wrong, fine. So I just here, right? So fine, this should be static value, right? So this model should be, it shouldn't have call this model. Let me confirm it again, 1 second. Right, so you're not going to call your model here, right? And let me change it. Fine. So you need to mention, if it is user model, you need to start only the class over here, class user, and this should be static function because you are using it, right? So now if we go here and type your name, upload, yeah, now it's going on, right? So might be in the next version we will clear these bugs, like this user model to user model, and this static function will be removed in the next version, right? So for this time being you can use this. So here I need to insert all the variables. So for inserting I will be using the PDO class. So just go to model, right, in the documentation model, look for the insert variables. See, here is the syntax for the insert. Just copy it and paste it over here, right? So we'll give a variable dollar insert user equals database w insert. So here app.db, the db parameters is main, right? So which means we are in telling the function to call the variables from here, from the database which has the database credentials as main, right? And then so which table, the table is users table and array of column 1 and value 1 where column 2 value 2. So you can just give it as a what do you say, username as dollar underscore post of username, so post of username, like so, like this you can give. But since I am getting everything as dollar underscore post, I will just give it as dollar underscore post, right? So my dollar underscore post variables will be uploaded. So we'll just confirm it and then we will add some more functions into it, right? So just say password, right? And then hello. So I'll say here echo inserted, right? So once it has been returning, it will give you a inserted function, right? Fine. So just so it says it's been inserted. We'll go back to your function, right? So if you see, it's been inserted, right? So what are the available which have not been given is code and photo name and created on. So these dates should be done here. So we'll go back to user model, right? So we'll just create dollar underscore post of code. So this code is actually used for creating a confirmation code when we are using we are calling for something like forgot password. So those variables you can use it, right? So dollar underscore post of code equals, you can use random value, right? Any random value. So here I am just creating I have a function called app is to random number, so it will create a random code, right? So array code, right? So this is another function, right? And so dollar underscore post of, so remember these key variables are my column name values, right? So this value will be coming over here. If both are different, both are of different, so you need to make it as an array. So you can have a clear picture from my example model, right? So if we go through the example model, you can have a better idea how to use it, right? So we have given a different method 1 and method 2, right? So if you can just go through it, you can check it out, right? So you need to have created on. So what we are doing now is created on. So created on, just let me confirm, yeah, created on, right? So created on equals app is to created on, right? So these are the inbuilt functions, right? So and next is the password, dollar underscore post of password equals password is to set dollar underscore post of password. Right. Right, so this is used to hash the password. Right, so if we go here, and so just give, if we give a registers, you can see because the name is already in our database. So we'll just go back and then we'll delete this name. Right, and then for each Smarty, give it as password and hello.jpg. So just register created on. Okay, should be created on. Right, password, go to browse hello.jpg. Right, fine. So we can go here and check whether my, yeah, so I got my username, password and the code, this thing. So my photo is not inserted. So what I will do is I will give that also and do it. So I just deleting this value, right, so that I'm not getting an error again. Right, and just creating dollar underscore post of photo equals dollar underscore files of, so the photo name. So this is your choice whether you want to have the photo name there or not. So most generally I used to have it. Right, dollar underscore photo files of photo name. Now let's insert it. So this time I should have an error because fine, I'm not inserting it. Right, so everything goes fine. So I'm just, what I'm trying to do is here I will just return dollar insert user. Right, so in the user controller I'm saying that if dollar insert user, if dollar insert underscore user, if this value is true, then upload this file also. Right, and what I'm saying is redirect to, saying what I'm trying to say is go to home slash, so index. Right, if you want to set a message, you can set a message and update it. Right, so we will set a message now, else, so this f and else redirect back. So if there's nothing has happened, redirect back. Right, so comma, so we will send a message, we will set a message here, dollar Smarty of message equals registration successful. Yeah, right, so comma dollar Smarty. Right, so in the index.html page here I will create a dollar message. Right, so I'll just create another span class equal to danger, Control C, and then I'll mark it as no. Right, so I hope I am clear. Right, so I'm first what I did was I was trying to insert the variables in the table, right, in the user model, right. So everything was working fine. So instead of testing it again and again and deleting it to save the time, what I'm trying to do is once it is being inserted, I'm telling it to return this variable, right, if it is set to true or false. Once if it is true, if it is set true, then I'm saying that upload the file to assets/images and then redirect to home/index with the Smarty messages registration successful, right. So now I'm going to give us password and then hello.jpg unknown modifier. Okay, it was supposed to be default is to null, right, default is to null, right. Sorry, that was a syntax error, right. So I'll just delete the things again. So let me confirm here whether we have got our photo name here. Yeah, our photo name is uploaded here. So to once again check the redirect back, we'll delete it. Okay, and then we'll delete the images also, right, and then go back here. So foreach Smarty password, go to JPEG, register. You can see the registration message is successful, right. Fine. Now if set for each Smarty I set the password over here, and then if I click, it should give you a login access. Now we will set this up in the next tutorial.